Hold on. Laura, what's up? Loops, Merry Christmas. I hope your festive season is going well. Baby 11, how's it going? Sambala, you said you are really talented. Your posts are helping me to become more feminine, less stress. That's one of the biggest benefits of healing your energy, you know? You get more fulfillment. That's one thing I speak about and wrote about in the book, Healing the Feminine Energy. I was on a podcast recently. It's called, the person whose podcast it is, she's called Selena Wallace, and she has a podcast called Sat for Soul. Sat for Soul, right? And she asked, what is one of the biggest benefits as a man being in your masculine energy and as a woman healing your feminine energy? And I said, you get a lot of fulfillment out of it. You know, you're reconnecting to your authentic self, your true self, your natural self. And what comes with that? Less stress, like you said. So I'm glad to hear, I'm glad to see that you said it's helping you to be more in your feminine with less stress. Because that's the goal. Just like you said, I always get ill probs because of my job. Do you go out a lot for your job? Is that why? Laura, you said I'm good, thanks. You. And baby 11 said the same thing. She's good too. How are you? I'm good. I'm very good. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. So at the moment, like even with this one, I said, all right, we'll leave out a specific topic. Yeah, Wes just came in the room and said, what we talking about today? We've just been doing general chat today because I'm not going to be live for too long. I was live earlier, actually. Hold on. Like in the afternoon. It probably would have been like really early for you though. For you, Wes, when like in your time zone. But at the moment, I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not going to be too long. Wes said, oh man, I was at the gym again. Yeah, getting those reps in. It's a must. I'm like committed as well at the moment to making sure I'm consistent. I just do home workouts though. I got the dumbbells, all of that stuff. But I grew up doing boxing. So boxing work is a lot of what I used to do. So I'm able to just do my own thing, maybe at the park, maybe at home. I don't even go too much to the actual gym to pump weights and stuff. I just do it at home. Baby Bass, or Baby Bass, you said you don't look British. What do I look like? And where are you from? Jessica, you're a nurse. Okay. That sounds like a lot of hours. Because I know nurses be working a lot. I know there's always a conversation around like, nurses need more appreciation. But I was thinking some of the other occupations, there's so many other occupations that deserve a lot of credit too that I feel gets overlooked. Like I was thinking, you know how it's crazy? We just take builders, for example, for granted. Like none of us could really survive and be happy without buildings. It's so simple, but it's so powerful too. But a lot of like people will never say, "Oh, builders deserve credit" or "builders deserve a pay rise" or whatever it is. But imagine life without builders. Luke said just finished year 2 of nursing degree. Just think COVID, bro. Nurses are awesome. Of course. Nurses are awesome. But I'm just saying we should appreciate so many occupations too. More appreciation for all the nurses, more appreciation for every other occupation that is necessary, for sure. Giving one or some people appreciation doesn't take away from other people. So even if I say, oh yeah, we should appreciate, for example, builders, that doesn't automatically say I'm saying don't appreciate nurses. Of course not. That's crazy. Woozle said hi. What's up? Yeah, Loops, you just finished year 2 of nursing degree 2, and you said 1 left. Okay, I hope it goes well. Laura said she can't hear anything. Is it just her? Is it, like, can everyone hear me? Yeah, and properly. Afrocentric foodie said we will clap for all other professionals. For sure, that's what I think it's necessary. Some people don't feel appreciated as well. That's why I say that. I feel appreciation is key. Baby 11 said I can hear you. Lariah said love you. Okay, bye. where are you going, Lariah? Why are you going already? You just joined. Lauren, what's up? How you doing? Jessica said nursing is a selfless job. Yes, so it sounds like would you say that's your passion? And I'm sure you get a lot of gratification out of it, right? Sambala, radiographer here. We helped a lot in COVID times. I love that. So did you appreciate the applauses that people were giving you? Actually, I don't know, because you're in another country, but in the UK, I remember every Thursday at like 8 p.m. we was clapping for the NHS, like the doctors and stuff. Did your country do something like that? Oh, Lariah, you said you're driving. Okay, fair enough. Might have to speak to you later. Make sure you're concentrating. But we'll probably be back on, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe the day after. But if I am on tomorrow, it just means, as I said, I put up the notifications of the updates of when I'm going live on Instagram. So if you follow on Instagram, it will come up. Divya, is that how I say your name? But good evening to you. And Laurie said, no, I can hear. It's like someone else is repeating what you're saying. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know why. By the way, if you're in the chat, guys, just double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up a little bit. Divya said, hey, I got it. Love that. How's your day been, Divya? Wes said, most women enjoy jobs that have to do with people. Yeah, that's a big thing. Women, is of course their sociable nature, their nurturing nature. They love giving that to people, whilst guys like their focus is on doing thing-related jobs. And if you actually look on Instagram, right, you know when you see videos of someone doing something that's super random to do with objects. So it could be like throwing a disc and trying to get the disc. Like, you know when you have those things, I don't know what you'd call it, but you have those things and they throw the disc and trying to get it, like trying to match it up. Or it could be like a guy, I don't know, just random things to do with objects. I'm trying to think of ones that I've seen recently. It's not really coming to mind, but like people throw things and try to get it right in the position or something like that. It will always be guys doing that. Girls don't care to sit down and do that stuff. But it really comes down to that part of the man, which is a builder. You know, it comes down to his natural instinct to build, because that's his contribution to the human species. But because we don't really live in the context where you always need that energy or mindset, it's us giving it out to like random activities or jobs and all of that stuff, because we still have a need to express it. And it's interesting to see. Afrocentric foodie, you said, claps didn't put money on our tables. However, other countries got an incentive for their hard work. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, everyone was clapping for the NHS and the doctors. But at the end of the day, that's just all ego. What does it really actually help? You know? And I was thinking, like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say fake, but people don't clap now, ever. People don't think about nurses that much. Now it's like, oh, we need you now. Yeah, keep doing your thing. We need you. And then when we're finished, when the whole trouble's over, that same level of appreciation is gone. So I just felt like it was a little bit fake. I'm not going to lie. David, you said, blessed. You had a blessed and beautiful day. Yours. Mine was beautiful too. I was doing more planning for the next book. Someone did say, actually, I just remembered, was it Laura? But I just remember someone earlier did say more about the book. I can't see it, but anyway, yeah, the book is Healing the Feminine Energy. It's the first of the femininity series that I've done, right? Oh, it was you, Loops. Yeah, you said tell me more about the book. So the book, the link is in bio if you want more information, but it's about healing the feminine energy and the wounds of your inner child, going through some of the traumatic experiences that you could have had, going through the upbringing or childhood that you could have had that could have sparked the masculine energy to come out in a perhaps unhealthy way, extensive way that stops your feminine energy from feeling like it's safe to come out and play, right? So that's what the book is about. Wes said gonna try to hop on later. Gotta give these boys some buckets. Later, brother. See you later. Peace. Have a good one. Thank you, Afrocentric, for the roses. I got 4 roses from you. I love that. But yeah, the book is about healing. So that because you know what it is, we're setting up the context for us now to get those feminine habits into play. We gotta first sort out the root. We gotta first sort out any damage that's been done. That's the priority. So that's why I wrote that book. And the future books of the femininity series will be going more into depth. Like the next one is gonna be increasing your feminine energy. So I might title it. So far I'm thinking nurturing your femininity. But by the way, guys, if you have suggestions for a good book title, that would be good. But I've been planning that book today. I was also giving some considerations and thought to the next event that I'm doing, because the next event is in London. It's on February the 5th. We're doing an event talking about the divine expression of the masculine and feminine energies in a healthy way to produce healthy relationships, productive relationships. And that's what we're going to be speaking about. As Jasmine said, February the 5th is going to be in London. Specific location to be confirmed very soon, but the link is in bio for that too. Yeah, Jasmine, you said you remembered. I love that. Yeah, and at the moment the price is cheaper for the tickets because it's early bird. Whoever gets it now and is serious about coming, then yeah, of course you're gonna get a cheaper price than everyone else. We got someone coming from Dublin at the moment, someone coming from America. I'm like, whoa, that's actually amazing. Let me go back up. How long did it take you to write your books? Deja, is that how I say your name? But you said, how long did it take you to write your books? It's interesting because I actually have 3 other books, but it's totally unrelated to this brand. So I have a boxing brand, and I have 3 books in that for that brand too, right? And the book that I did for this brand was the first one that I've done for this brand, and it took me might have taken me 2 months, 3 months, but a lot of it was because, like, when I think about it, to write it might have taken a month, but to get it finished, because you gotta send it to the editor, like professional editor, proofreader, and all of that. And these guys were just wasting my time. It was actually kind of annoying. So behind the scenes, there's some annoying things, that you gotta get out of the way. But the next one, I expect, will be released by the next event. So the next event, which is February the 5th in London, I think that the next book will be finished by then. Loop said, what made you want to write this book? Well, I kept on getting comments on my TikTok page of girls saying, okay, so how can I tap into my feminine energy if I've been in my masculine energy a lot? I feel trapped. And those words are very powerful when people are using that. They said, I feel trapped in my masculine energy. I feel exhausted. I feel tired, right? And of course, in my own life, I've been able to help people do this. I've been able to help people connect to their feminine energy. So I said, why not put it in a book? So I help a lot of people rather than just a couple people. Because when you do one-on-ones and stuff like that, it's only going to be for one person at a time. But when you write a book, it can help many people at a time. And it's the book is going to be is the first in a series. And the same thing too with the books I'm going to do on masculinity. Is going to be a series taking you from one place all the way to the end. We're going to go through all of these little things definitively. Haley Simpson said, I'm here to viral people if that's cool for bands. Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends. If you're too much of a troll, then, it's too much. If it's just bands, hold on. Divya said, you have to first acknowledge and accept what you've gone through for then to go through it. That's facts. Facts. That is a part of the book, Healing the Feminine Energy. I have a subchapter which says you have to positively process what has happened in the past and positively perceive what is going to happen in the future too, as well as your present. So it goes through that. Processing is very key. Oh, and the link is in bio for anyone who wants to check it out. Mighty Mo, what's going on? You said Big Man Ting, what is good? Everything is good. You notice the snow's gone down a bit today. It was packed up, but I think it was sunny for a little while, so the snow's gone down, so it's not as cold. But today I've been working on the next book and the next planning for the next event should be good. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you wanna subscribe and subscribe to the TikTok, somewhere at the top, I've got a goal. I think my goal is 13 people to sign up. You'll be a VIP of the TikTok page. Also, you'll get access to the exclusive lives that we're going to be doing in the new year. We're going through the secrets of seduction. We're going through healing your feminine energy, masculine energy. We're going through balancing these energies. We're going through picking the right partner. The exclusive deep stuff that I'm not going to give for free on these lives will be on the available for the exclusive subscribers to the TikTok page. It's somewhere at the top, and then you'll be a VIP. So if you want to support and join the mission, then you can do that. Jasmine said, I'm inspired by your commitment to write and complete a book. My friend is Lee Lawrence, who has just got an award for his book. Shout out to Lee Lawrence. Are you going to write a book then, Jasmine? Michelle, what's going on? How's your day been? Jessica said, it's going to be warmer next week. I hope so. It would have been nice for it to snow like this, like actually on Christmas. But, yeah. Deja said, I'm in South Georgia. Y'all send some snow our way. Are you sure you want that snow? As Mo just said, it's turned into black ice now. Because the period after the snow is when the pollution comes, the sulfur mixes with the ice and the snow. That's the part I hate, I'm not gonna lie. But when it first did snow, that first day last week, I think it was I think it might have been, was it Monday, when it snowed. But I was out. My area went out for a snow fight. So everyone was having a big snow fight. Sambala said, we support you. You deserve all the success. And the way I see it is, it's not just my success. Any success I have will be also the success of the people in the community that are with me. I see it as our success because we all believe in the same concepts. We all believe in the same mission, the vision. We see the value of the wisdom that is being shared on this page, how it can help people and so on. So I don't even see it as just for me. Because what's funny? I could just take the information that I have, the wisdom that I have, and I don't actually have to share it. But I just feel selfish if I do. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel selfish if I keep it in. Because I've been able to help people even before. Much of the motivation for this page was that I was always helping people in real life, with people that I was meeting, friends, women that I was with and so on. Hey, shout out. Thanks for the hand heart. People I'm helping their mental health increase and all of this stuff, the state of their spiritual health and so on. So then I thought, well, actually, it's selfish if I keep it in. Do you get what I'm saying? I have to help more people. There's someone in Switzerland that wants this information that would empower their relationship and themselves. Deja said, I think that means you're operating in your purpose. You might be right about that for sure. I think our purpose is that thing that is related to us sharing whatever gift we have with the world that kind of brings value to the world. You're not just someone here taking up space. I think it was Muhammad Ali that said, what did he say? He said, service to others is how you pay for your rent here on earth. I think that's pretty powerful. Jasmine said, sharing is caring. I believe that. You said, I have a vision board which I write content. I'm writing songs as well. Okay. So are you a musician? Kirsty said, I had hardly any snow, just so cold. But where are you, Kirsty? Are you in the UK? Because all of the UK is snowed, isn't it? I think it was snowing in Scotland, I know that. So up north it was snowing too. Kirsty, you said you're in Surrey and you didn't have snow. Are you sure? That you just didn't stay in all week? I don't believe that. You had no snow. Courtney said, love your content and energy. I need to book a one-on-one session with you in the new year. Hey, well, I love that. When you're ready, I'm here and we can grow together. Hold on. Yeah. The last one-on-one I did was quite productive, actually. Quite productive. Because you know what it is? I know some people come on the lives and they'll leave like a specific comment and they'll say something like, in my relationship, this is happening. Can you give some advice? But really, there's kind of no point because it's better we go deep into something. And, sometimes people might end up tearing up or something on a session because they've never been able to express certain things and now they're getting the opportunity to. So it just shows you the power of having a space where you can get specific attention, someone to listen, no judgment, all of that stuff. Joshna. That's actually a cool name. I've never seen that name before. But you said, why are young people lonely? What do you mean? Kirsty said, you just had a little bit of snow, but it went by lunchtime, just ice and frost after that. Yeah, I hate the bit when it's ice and frost. After that, that's when you're slipping. When we had that snow fight as well, I slipped. I dropped. When my sister was chasing me, trying to finish me with a snowball. Michelle, I live in Twickenham and we hardly had any snow, like dust sprinkles. Damn, that's crazy. And Twickenham, is that to the south of London? But that's actually crazy. Maybe it was only north. Cherie said, evening, Mr. Libra, what's the live chat tonight? Well, I'm not even going to stay on too long. So we didn't have like a major topic today. But earlier we was talking about a couple people were asking about long distance relationships and if they I think it can work. I was saying I think it can work. Do you guys think a long distance relationship can work? Ludovic has ended the chat. Ciao, how are you? Joshna said, more depression, loneliness in the younger generation. I heard that. For what I know, a lot of mental health issues and depression and all of these things are gonna rise, because the way I see it is we're not living in accordance with nature, and certainly as I'm an energy expert when it comes to the masculine and feminine, so I understand how much that the lack of balance is gonna have on people's loneliness and depression. which is at least in this culture anyway, because some cultures don't actually have this problem. Sometimes we get mixed up, but in the West, I am expecting more depression and more loneliness to come, which is part of the reason why I feel it's important for us to spread this wisdom and information. Like Courtney said, I need serious help on how to stop attracting these unhealed men. I'm tired. That's what she said, right? How many people in the world or around the world probably feel like that too? And how much more depression will that cause? And one of my missions also is to show people, like some guys think you need to be the toxic boy to get girls, and I'm here to confirm you actually don't. You actually don't. You know, you can still be the healed version, the healed, empowered man. You can be the masculine leader. You can be the dominant gentleman, and you can capture her spirit, mind, and soul. You can do that. You don't need to be unhealed, right? You don't need to be toxic. That's one thing that's important to me, and also important for women. That I want women to understand is that you're here, who you are. Of course, women attract men. They're like the honey they're like the honey that attracts the bear, right? We want to increase the quality of the honey to make sure that what you're attracting is right. So Stephanie said some women like the toxic. What they're liking is a part of themselves. That's what it really is. They're, it's not even about what they like in the other person, it's about what they like in themselves. It's really just a reflection. Everything on your outside is a reflection of the inside. So if you like toxic, it's really just down to the toxicity which is in you. Howard said, Inshallah, Messi gets injured tomorrow and loses. How can you say that? Are you French? That's crazy. Why would you say that? Courtney said, I think it's part of being a healer. It comes with the territory. Oh, yeah, you're a healer, right? Because I think you asked before how can... Did you say how can someone who's a healer stop attracting those type of people? But I definitely hear that. Marina, hi. Jasmine said, you have to love yourself and know your self-worth. What you put out is what you attract, of course. That is facts. I believe that 100%. I'm big on self-belief, self-perception, looking at yourself as someone who is worthy of the best in life and working to justify it. Not just saying you deserve the best, but working to truly deserve it. And Stephanie said, yeah, they mirror back. Hawa said, no, I'm Somali, Dutch, Welsh. Oh, is it because Messi knocked Holland out? Is that why you feel that way? But I'm hoping, I want Argentina to win. I'm not going to lie. What's the score right now with the game going on? Courtney said, I'm also a psychic and medium, so you'd think I get a heads up. You know what it is? Because you're in it. You're in it, so you can't see it from an outside perspective. That's what it is. Oh, we're seeing you guys want France to win. Damn. Off to the lady said France. Cherie said France as well. Legat, wife, you said France. How you said they knocked us out 4 times in the past years. There are certain teams where they just have you down. Do you get what I'm saying? Yasmin, what's going on? How are you? I find men don't know how to deal with women that are big earners. They say they feel intimidated. I don't know if they feel intimidated, but it can go so deep because it really depends. It depends because what is the temperament and personality of the woman who is a big earner, and how does that affect her relating to men? Is money an important thing for her? You could have a girl that doesn't really care about money because she feels, look, I'm good. I just need you to treat me this way or whatever. Don't worry, I'm good. Maybe that doesn't have an effect on the relationship. But let's say a girl who values money highly and she's more of a superficial person when it comes to that stuff, which is not bad, by the way. It's all about who you are. Maybe that might have a bigger effect on her perception of the man if he isn't out earning her. I actually don't think it's that big of a deal as much as people think it is. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think before money existed, a man existed, and if you be a man, I don't think women actually will value money more than a man, right? But it depends, because let's say he's a man that doesn't create safety, doesn't have a provider type mindset. Maybe it will have an effect, you know. But a lot of the okay, Michelle said, yeah, I don't care about money, but they say they feel like they can't do anything for me. Okay, that's kind of what I'm talking about when I say a guy, like there are some guys I try to tell and say, there's more to being a man than just having money. There's more to being a man than just having money. There's many men that actually have money, but they don't have the principles of manhood. And if you want to read more on this subject, I have a book in my in the link in my bio. It's a free ebook. It's called The Principles of Manhood, and you could read about the traits that you should look out for in a man, that it is based on his internal, and also as a man what you should work on outside of just the money and the muscles. The last video that I released on TikTok was saying muscles don't make a man. It's the same thing with money. That don't make you a man, right? Of course, you should be getting those things, of course, right? Because if you're a man, you have ambition. But it really comes down to, hey, I have ambition. I want to have a structure in life and so on. It's not the money itself. It's just that because you're ambitious, you want to get money so you can do what you want to do and all of this stuff. But the biggest parts of a man is internal. Sherry said best things in life are free. Interesting. Marina said money, men's power. Hold on. I think I'm missing something. Jay, you're funny. He said stop talking trash and let them know you're John Jones. I swear I can't go a day without people saying something. Like every single live is, oh, you look like this person. You look like this person. And John Jones is the most frequent one that I get. People say, oh, John Jones, John Jones. I don't even see it. I can't lie. I just think he has a similar head shape to me. Cheyenne, I see you. My VIP, one of the VIPs. And guys, if you want to be a VIP, it's somewhere at the top. You can be a subscriber to the TikTok page, support the mission, support the content, and you become a VIP of the community. And what I'm thinking to do, considering, is that for people who can't come to the February 5th event, I might live stream the event, but for the VIPs, but for the people who are subscribed. So you'll be able to, check into the event if you're somewhere else on the planet, you're not in England. But saying that, we do have people coming from Ireland and we have someone coming from America coming specifically for the event on February the 5th in London. Venus, you said, hope you're okay. Lots of love. Lots of love straight back to you. Hold on. Sharon, you said, yes, those things are all external. Yeah, when we're speaking about, superficial things. And superficial things aren't bad. Like, for example, I'm a man with much ambition. I want to get an abundance of money, of course, but I just never put those things above the internal. That's it. Her partner. Wait, let me read what you said, Jasmine. You said the dynamics of social awareness and social interaction nowadays is that a woman who earns more than her partner starts to adopt a persona of wearing the trousers. I I agree with you and disagree with you, kind of because of what I said before. But I see what you're saying. Like, I think a lot of people, because they do have that perception, um, it almost makes them like a guy might feel inadequate, and he might start um almost like subconsciously placing her in that position of the masculine because he's thinking, oh, she earns more than me. But that's because he's measuring manhood by money. So he starts to feel like less than as a man, which it shouldn't do. And that's the reason why I say, from the other's perspective, if we're given a balanced perspective, I could say I disagree with that because, well, if you just be a man, it doesn't matter. There's nothing on the outside that determines your manhood like that. There's no reason why you should ever look at a woman and go, yeah, I'm gonna, she's wearing the pants with me. If you start thinking like that, she'll go, okay, with this guy, I should wear the pants. For example, I'll give you an example, right? A woman could have £1 billion, but she's still gonna have a higher level of sensitivity when it comes to emotions, right? Now, the guy she's with might not be earning 1 billion. He could have he could have 100. He might be making 100,000, right? Nowhere near 1 billion. But what she values in him is that in times of distress, she can still look to him. She can go, oh, babe, I'm stressed. Can you tell me about this? Oh, babe, I'm stressed. I can't think properly. And he is the stable structure of the masculine internally. As I said, we're talking about internally. That's how you measure a man. And he makes her feel comfortable, safe, and secure. Money has nothing to do with that. She's going to get distressed in life. She's going to panic. She's going to be a little bit dramatic. That's the nature of the sensitivity of the woman. Even it doesn't matter if she's a billionaire. She still values the safety that a man can make her feel. But if the man goes, well, I'm not like Michelle just said in the chat, I don't agree. I would love a man to lead. I would say I'm feminine. Well, if that's true, that's great proof of what I'm saying. And do you get what I'm saying? Because you could modern him, but then if you was with a guy who earned more than you, but he wasn't able to make you feel emotionally safe, and he wasn't able. Let's say some girls know they'll get a bit of attitude sometimes. They want a guy to make sure he keeps her in check. Let's say she has more discipline than him. She's not gonna like that. She could be with a guy who earns less, but she sees he's about his discipline. He has mental structure. He has ambition. She cannot help but find that attractive. She's designed, just as Marina said, this is nature's law. She's designed by divinity to be attracted, to feel that polarity of a man. Courtney said financial stability doesn't mean shit if a man isn't mentally or emotionally stable. Yeah. And of course, as a man, you should want to be stable in all of those regards, all of them. You should want to be financially stable so you can take care of your woman. Should want to be mentally stable, emotionally stable, all of them. You should want to be physically stable. I believe in all bases should be covered. But it just seems that in this day and age, people are just going financial stability and that's it. Like sometimes there's some guys that I know, whenever they ask me about manhood, they only talk about, oh, but what about money? I'm like, but you could have money, but you're scared to tell your woman the truth. Would you say that's manly? I would say the guy that makes less money than his woman, but always keeps it real with her, is more manly than the other guy. Miss V said, good day, everyone. What's up, Miss V? We're about to go soon, though. Larayo, thanks for the daisies. Have you stopped driving now? Hold on. Because I think it was it L? You said, what is your message? If you mean my message in general, with the content that I put out, is that that I believe in unity rather than separation. I believe in the masculine and the feminine coming together and cooperating rather than competing. A lot of the times you see online, you see content that is very divisive. If you notice on my channel, I speak a lot about valuing the man, valuing the woman. I'm not just valuing one over the other. I'm not just valuing the other over one. I'm valuing both because both are necessary. Right? It's crazy. If you had a community and you said men and women work together, love each other, heal together, be united, believe in teamwork, and I said to another one, be so independent that you don't even care about the other. You think you can do it just by yourself and so on. I believe that the community that is united will have much more fulfillment, will have much more success, will be happier, will be able to manifest more, and so on. So that is the message. And I want to take this message across the world. We started online because social media is a tool to speak to people in different countries, which is what we're doing right here now. Right now, someone could be in Norway and they're listening to this. Someone could be in is that Germany? Yeah, we got Germany, right? And then we're gonna take this eventually around the world. That's the message. You said amazing. Yeah, preach. Garima said, "Hey Reemus, finally just messaged you on Insta to come onto your podcast." All right, I haven't seen you, Garima, in the lives. How's things been going recently? Elle said, "Money and material objects mean nothing. Spiritual stability is the ultimate foundation." I heard that. I heard that. You know. Ein Man East Ein Vajrika. Did I say it right? Karima said, "I'm really good, thank you. Finally had my graduation. Congrats." People send a clap to Karima. She had her graduation. We're proud of you. What did you study again? I don't know if you said before. Jasmine Angel said, "Provider, maintainer, head and neck. One cannot be without the other." And why would you want to be without the other anyway? Why? Mika, what's up? You said, "Hey, y'all. Just entered the building." I'm literally going to come off now. I'm not going to lie, guys. Today's one was a short one. But this was still longer than I probably thought. I probably went on way longer than I thought I was going to be on for. But Mika, yeah, Miss V said you're late. Mika asked a couple of days ago, she said, "Tell me your best and worst dating stories." All right, next week, I will say every day I'll try to do a different dating story. Every day. How about that? Hold on. Garima, you said you did maths. Yeah, we're all congratulating you. Ludovica said congrats. Um, who else? Hold on. I'm missing some stuff. Yeah. You said any update on... Oh, Jasmine said, "Good night, have a blessed evening. See you later." Yeah, Jasmine said, "Amazing, well done too." Lady Jenny, you said, "You are so handsome." I appreciate that. Thank you for sending those positive vibes. Sophie said, "Any update on your event?" Where are you from, Soph? Are you from London? But yeah, the only updates we have is that not Monday, February the 5th, that's Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. Is when the first event is. We're still waiting for confirmation. It will be probably on, what's the date today? By Tuesday, the location should be confirmed for sure. But it's very likely to be in Royal Victoria Dock. That's like East London. Like, you know where, I don't know if you know Greenwich, but on the other side of the cable cart thing, is like right next to there. Oh, you're from Oxford, so if you said you just read half my question, what was the other half? But also the month after will be in Birmingham. So if anyone wants to come to the Birmingham one, the link, like basically someone just said, I saw, where can I get tickets? Go to the link in my bio. It'll be the first link. If you go to the link on my bio on TikTok, click that, you'll see it for sure. It'll come up. And then if you click on that page, the link to the one in March, which will be in Birmingham, because I know I've got a few people in Birmingham, you could buy tickets to that as well. And of course, the earlier you do it, the cheaper it's going to be, because, you know, early bird tickets and stuff. Off to the lady said, go on live with someone. Who do you want me to go live with? Miss XO, evening. You just stepped in. How was your day? Michelle, you said, when can I start buying tickets? You can buy tickets now. The early bird tickets are sold out already. Now it's on the next stage of early bird tickets. And then after that, it will be general price. And then after that, it will be the advance. So the earlier you get it, the cheaper. Ludovica said, I'd love to come. I just had my passport too. Maybe you could come. Maybe it'll be good. As I said, we got someone coming from Ireland, and is it Dublin, and someone from America so far. Els is gone. Good night. So said, I'll use maps. Oh, Courtney said, any recommendations where to stay in London? I'm from Dublin and I've never been to London before. I'm assuming you're talking about for February, right? But if you are, the place where we're going to be doing it, it's like a hotel. They're going to give discounts to people who are coming down. So I'll be able to give you a discount, but just stay tuned. Or message me on Instagram, actually. Message me on Instagram. Reemus B. Off to the lady said, what is the event? The event, February the 5th, 3 to 5 p.m. Link is in my bio. We're discussing these things in depth. The union of the masculine and feminine energies in divine partnership and healthy relationships. We're talking about tactics, because this is going to be a series of events that we do. And we're speaking about tactics of attraction, understanding the nature of these energies, understanding communication techniques, and so on. We're engaging in sharing stories and all of this so we can get to a deeper understanding of the truth. But a lot of the stuff that we talk about on TikTok lives is just deeper, because I never give the deepest information on the live, because, you know, the game's got to be it's got to be sold, not told, as they say. But really, it's about people who want to invest energy into spiritual growth and going down this path. Hold on. Liz, you said, hi Remus, have I missed much? Just got in from work. You kind of have missed it. It's like we wasn't speaking about a very deep topic today, but if you do want to catch the live streams, like let's say if you missed it and you want to watch it, I upload it on YouTube right after. So if you go to the link in my bio, my YouTube is also there. Hold on. Miss Exo said, Rick, you had a good day. Had family round and now just made myself a hot drink and sat down. I might have a hot drink right after this. Jessica said, love this for you. I appreciate that. You're from the Birmingham too, right? You could actually get the Birmingham tickets from now. Miss Exo said, I would say stay central, and if you're coming with friends, look at Airbnb and Groupon. Yeah, Groupon's quite good, isn't it? Ludovica said, I might seriously think about coming. Never been London before. This would be a nice occasion. Yeah, you probably enjoy it. How is the weather where you are at the moment, Ludovica? Courtney said you'll DM me. All right, cool. Jessica said, you always say I live near Birmingham. Didn't you say something like that last time? Or maybe I'm getting it confused. Off to the ladies, you said interesting. Where did you learn this stuff? Oh, we've been accumulating this knowledge and information for years of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'll go into it in a future one if you're following. Because next week, I don't know if Mika's still on, but I said to Mika, she inspired next week's lives, which I'm going to be speaking about dating stories from the past. Because I never really go into like my personal stuff. I don't really like to, I'm not going to lie. Because I'm not too much of a social media person. But next week, I'll share some stuff and what I learned from it. But alright guys, I'm going to go now. Yeah, probably be on live. I don't know if it's going to be on live. I don't know if there's going to be a live tomorrow, but it will be for sure the next day after that. But again, just follow the Instagram because I post on story when I'm going live. Yeah, Courtney said, have you ever tried the ceremonial, is it cacao? It's great for opening up your heart chakra. I'm going to check it out. Miss EXO said, no, this night is still young. I know it is. Don't you usually like having early nights? Or no? But yeah, I think I've been on longer than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go have some tea, maybe work on the book a little bit more, and watch something. But until next time, guys, thanks for the gifts if I missed anything.